don't you guys make a warm, welcoming round for him? Come on now.
Hey folks, how y'all doing? As some of you may have realized in previous encounters, I am a carny.
Carny power.
All the people in this row checked for their wallets.
Hey man, you funny guys already.
However, inspired by all the beautiful art that I've seen here, I've decided to give up my debaucherous life as a carny and become a poet.
Let me hear something. Where's it at?
I have prepared a poem for this occasion.
Do it. Do it. Carny power.
Like all good poems, it has a story. I'll tell you this story using cards, rhyme and wit, comprised by myself, and that is no shock. It's a story about two gals and a guy, a soap opera of sorts. Now let's find out why. The first two or three were husband and wife, a king and a queen for most of their life. He'd call her Edith, she'd call him Stan. She was his queen, Stan was her man. It's not much, but I told you it just started, all right? Now the king, he could smile, but the queen, she could not. For it was child they wanted, but it could not be got. Oh, the king, he was potent, virile, well-made. It's the queen who was sterile, for you see, she is spayed. But the king yearned for a queen and a son to carry his name, and soon it was Edith he started to blame. The screaming and yelling, she could stand it no more. She called Stan a bum, and his mistress, I know the words, I wrote the poem. No, she called him a horrible person. Oh yes, she knew about Kate, a fine young lass, with a face like a queen and a nice shapely ankle. She got nice ankles, but she's a little clubfoot, don't mind. Well, the king lusted for Kate, but he still loved his queen. So a threesome it became with the king in between. Welcome to the East Side. The Kingston Trio is how that came to be known. But a king with two queens, well, that would be rocking the throne. For you see, lust and greed don't mix well with the great. And soon, it was Edith who lusted for Kate. I didn't say it was an all-ages friendly poem, all right? Two queens in love soon cast Stan away. The king, he returned. He wanted to play. I know. How does he do it? They cast him out quick, threw him outside of the walls. Said if he returned, they'd cut off his hand. Listen, you can live a full and fruitful life with one hand, depending on which one you keep. But the king, he persisted. He wanted to play, so he snuck back once while Kate was away. I have no idea. I've been trying to figure it out all week. The queen was so angry, she screamed, yelled, and hissed. Not to mention the king. Boy, was he pretty upset. But Kate would return to Edith's delight. But what of King Stan, now nowhere in sight? What is the lesson? The moral we learn from Stan keeping Edith and the tables they turned? Stan learned it. He knows it's true. Can't have Kate and Edith too. Things that are that odd and full of puns tantulate your innards. spend your New Year's Eve here with me and my carnival of dilapidated, horrible carnies. The Dead Man's Carnival in this very room. If you're planning on coming, make some noise right now. Don't spoil it for the kids. Thank you very much. My name is Pinkerton.